Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to another video. Now this is gonna be sort of, oh my goodness, like a ramble session part 2, okay? I don't know why I keep doing those. Probably because I generally film my ramble sessions that come out on Monday. I now have to film them on Sunday, and a lot of times I film them in the morning, and then there are times that I work throughout the day, and then I want to share that stuff with you too, you know? So yeah, I've been working on a lot of different things, none of which happen to be catching up in my journals. No, why? Because I've been making a new journal for next year. Guys, I'm telling you. Okay. Now, this here, I'll give you the measurements where, okay. So, if you recall, I don't know, maybe you saw it yesterday on my ramble session, and then I think I told you that I was going to tell you how I was going to rework it and all that kind of stuff, all right? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is based off of, I feel terrible even, like, you know, yeah, saying her name because I don't want to give her a bad rep, you know what I'm saying? She is a fantastic artist. She does beautiful books, okay? I just don't know how to do it yet. So that's okay. Everybody learns, you know, by trial and error. So, and the person I am talking about is Melanie Sullivan, okay? Somebody had turned me on to her a few weeks, months ago, and I absolutely fell in love with her journals. She uses composition books. I don't think she alters them like I do, because I like to increase the spine on mine, because I find that I need more room because I put a lot of bulk into my books. And so, yeah, I don't use a composition notebook. I just cannot, I don't know what it is. I can't bring myself to just have a book that is, you know, you start on one day and you end on whatever day you end on. I don't know if Melanie does it that way or not, but her journals are absolutely stunning and I love her style. And the thing that really piqued my attention was her covers. And she uses a piece of acetate, okay, to put over her covers. And I thought it was a brilliant idea, right? Yes, it is still a brilliant idea. However, I cannot tell you how many times I have reworked this journal, okay? I have cut it down. If you'll notice here, okay, it's hard to see because there's a reflection, because this is acetate, see? Okay, and this is a piece of acetate that I just found. Like, I couldn't even be patient enough to order acetate. Oh no, because, you know, Amazon Prime delivering tomorrow. No, I had to do it today. And so this right here, like, if you'll notice right here, the acetate stops. You know what this is? This is a piece of packaging that I reused, an acetate that was on something, okay? But it wasn't quite as big as the whole book. And so I'll show you what I ended up doing. But if you'll notice here on the sides, that's how many times, like, I sewed this sucker, okay? Look at that. So many times I ended up not sewing it a final time because I was getting so frustrated. And when I first did it, I used a page protector, okay? Don't do that, all right? Don't do me, okay? I had the best time collaging this. I absolutely love how it turned out. I love the colors. I love the whimsy of it. I do plan on doing these for the remaining months of next year, right? So I make 6 books a year. Each of my books holds 2 months. And then if you recall, I wanted to use this paper, right? Now, if you saw my ramble, I think it was my ramble session, I had like done the book originally, and then I put the papers all funky and whatnot. Didn't like that. Took the whole thing apart, okay? This is still the original book that I showed you. I just cut it down to size, and yeah. So let's just get the, oh, and this is an altered comp book, in case you didn't know. There's the back, not even decorated. Not gonna do it. Nope. So here it is. I cut it down to, the covers are about 6 and 1/8, of course, right? 6 and 1/8. Couldn't be 6 and 1/4, no siree. And oh my gosh. and like 8 and just above 3/4. Okay, I'm not going to go into the whole 16ths thing. That's just too much. All right, it's too much. I've been working on this book for 2 days. So there it is. Okay, so when I make another one, okay, I'm going to make the covers probably 6 1/4 by 8 3/4. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the 1/16 of an inch. Just not going to do it. Now, what I did, because my acetate was not as big as the cover, okay, it was only slightly big. I don't know if you can see it. See this right here? Okay, I put packing tape over it. I don't know if you can see up here where it ended. Yeah, I just put packing tape over it. Yep, there are wrinkles, there are imperfections, don't care. But now on this side, the acetate went all the way clear over to here, right? So here's the piece of packing tape, right? And then down here, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, there it is. See, you can tell that the acetate doesn't cover the full thing, right? I didn't care. I wanted this thing done already, okay? Oh my gosh. And then because like the corners were so chewed up, because I tried to sew this thing, no lie, like 3 times, I think. I don't even know. They were so chewed up, so I put some corners on it, right? And then you go on the inside. Now, I did increase the spine to, I believe, 1.5 inches. Yeah. Yes. Let's just open the baby up. Let's see. Okay. The spine, yeah, 1.5 inches, okay? And then I just put it together with bookbinding tape, all right? Because I happen to have a thing for black spines. Isn't that interesting? Melanie has a thing for white spines. I have a thing for black spines. Okay, so then I put some eyelets on because this is my preferred method of binding my journals. That's just how I've always done it. It's super simple. I always have ribbon in my stash, and yeah, it needs to be used. I love the collage. Had so much fun doing it. I cannot wait to make more of these books, all right? I will, I've learned from my mistakes though. So first order of business is to get some real acetate, okay? Okay, so on the inside, see, here's my, you can see right here is the tape, So I just put plain scrapbook paper on the inside. I chose gems because, about the whole gems, okay? Now, originally, I don't think I have another one of these. Yeah, I do. Just in case you didn't see the other video, okay? I want to do something a little bit different than my normal journals that I've been doing for years. This is what I'm talking about right now. This is a big book, and this is how I do it, okay? A lot of tucks, tags, pockets, a lot of decorating, a lot of all of that. I want, for 2021, at least for the first half of the year, I want to simplify my life, okay? That's why I needed to come up with a new way of journaling, and it's okay to do that. It is okay to do that. You do not need to be stuck in a certain journal style, type, book, whatever. When life changes, you need to be able to change with it, and so that is what I am doing. I need to simplify my journaling process, okay? I just need to simplify it. So originally what I had, if you didn't see the video yesterday, of course you could always go back and look at it, but I had a bunch of these, 8 of them, okay? Because 8, I put 2 signatures in and I have 8 pages like this, all right? That gives me enough pages, because I do a page per day for one page per day for the entire month, okay? Now, my original plan, what I originally did when the book was bigger is I did like this, okay? I tucked them in like that, and I spread them out, because the book was bigger. It was as big as a composition book, which would be this size, right? So I just layered them like that, a little bit like that, right? And put them in. But guess what? I didn't like that. No, siree. So I took the whole book apart. This is the same book you saw yesterday. Same book, okay? Same pages inside, all right? And I just redid it, you know, like I hacked, okay, I shouldn't say even cut. Oh, there that is, I was looking for that. I hacked the top off, I hacked the bottom off. Oh my gosh, just to make it work, okay? Now, the next time I try to attempt to make one of these for, you know, whatever the next in the series of journals for 2021 is, I will definitely do things differently. But it was a super fun experience to learn how to do this and learn from my mistakes, of course. Yeah. And then these papers, they're, like I said, there are 2 signatures sewn in. Okay. 2 signatures sewn in. Now, this is gonna bulk up a lot, okay? I'm thinking. And then also what I did, well, in the folding of the papers, right, it gives you an automatic pocket, okay? So that if I happen to have any other notes that I wanna put in, or any other, you know, ephemera or things for my day, or business cards, or, well, business cards would be a little too small, but at any rate, you get what I'm saying right now. Will you work with me, paper? Okay, so say I have more to say, all I have to do is slip in whatever this is called, a notepad, right? I've got a bazillion and one of them. And then the book still closes fine, nothing hanging out the side here, right? So I can have extra space if I need it for journaling, all right? Now on here, wherever that other paper just went, oh, here it is. See, we had done like 2 weeks ago, I think, we did like a pen test, right, on the paper, and none of it bleeds through. Like none of it bleeds through, and that's what I wanted, because I actually do want to like write on these pages. You know, I want to decorate flatly these pages, and then if I use the pocket, I use the pocket. If I don't, I don't, right? But none of my pens are going to bleed through. So yeah, this is going to be for January, and I just altered the stitching just because, so it wouldn't be all bulky at one end. But every single page has a pocket, okay, that I can use for either day, both days, whatever the case is, right? I plan on trying to do a lot of flat journaling, not a lot of bulky stuff. Like, I don't believe I want to, in this book for next year, I don't believe that I want to make like tucks, tags, and pockets. That's the whole reason I did something different for next year, because right now, for me, journaling is very overwhelming. And of course, it doesn't help when I sit here for 2 days and finagle with a new journal when I have 4 books that still need to be completed. But, you know, that's my life. That's my life. I work on what I want to work on, you know? And if it gets done, it gets done. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. So anyhow, short little, you know, part 2 ramble session. Just wanted to show you, right? That's how it looks on the top. Okay, here's the edge of the book. So I have a good amount of space if stuff sticks out, no big deal. Here are my 2 signatures. This will be for January. This will be for February. Did not decorate the back. Probably will not decorate the back. Don't care about the back. And then here is my black spine. And see, they are uneven, which is fine by me. And then I'll put my label right here down the center that says January, February 2021. And there you have it. I love it. I really do. I mean, it was, you know, it was a pleasure to make. I really enjoyed doing this. I learned a lot through the process of doing it. Obviously, one of the things is that you definitely need to have an acetate, because did I even tell you, when I first tried it, I just used a sheet protector, and those things are like a Ziploc bag, you know, I mean, they're super thin, they don't hold their shape, you know, it was a nightmare, a complete nightmare. But I made it work. I made it work. I absolutely love it. I love that this is like protected, you know, that it's plastic, and yeah, I really enjoy that. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything on the inside here or not. Not quite sure. But yeah, I'm really digging the way that it turned out. And like on this page here, here's another one of my quirky things. I don't like starting my journal on the right hand side. So this will be like my welcome to January page, and then I'll start January 1st here. I might even just go into my stack of this paper I've shown a few times that is like seasonal paper, and just cut a piece of paper, you know, for that particular season, if you will, you know, and put that in here just as a welcome, you know, stiffen it up a bit, and yeah, and just put that as like a welcome to the month page. And then I'll start my January journaling on this page here. And it lays, you know, it lays pretty flat. I can always make a writing board, you know, one of those hard boards to stick in between the pages to write on if I want. Yeah, I'm excited about the white page, because if y'all have been following me at all, you know that I like to cover every inch of everything. Like, I don't like white, generally speaking, but I want to try something different. I really want to try something different, and I'm excited about it. I really am. So I just wanted to share that with you. Hope you enjoyed that. Be sure you check, you know, Melanie's YouTube channel, because she is the pro. Like, she knows how to do it. She's worked with it. You know, she's made several of these types of journals, but I'm going to keep trying. And yeah, I can't wait to write about this in my journal for today. How, whoo-wee. It took a bit, but this is gonna work it's gonna work for now, you know. Like, earlier today I was ready to chuck it in the garbage, but nope. I worked around everything, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I can't wait to do more. Just another way to alter a composition book. You could also do this with another book. You could do it with a cardboard box. You could do it with a cereal box, whatever you have on hand. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again. And yeah, have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.